after a while. Yeah. Sunday school, we got everything going on. Just come on to the church. But old Mr. Jerry, Mr. Jerry would not come to church. Jesus, I'm coming. I'll be there after a while. You know, this old job I got, I can't give up a job here to rule of the synagogue. Now, I can't do that now, but I'm coming. I'll be to church after a while. When y'all having homecoming, I'll be there. Y'all, you know what I'm talking about. Jerry never had time while things were well to make it to the church. You can do that when things are going well. Oh, yes, you can. Yeah, folk can do that. I'll be there when I get there. As long as Jesus and the church needed him. Lord have mercy. But he woke up one day. And as my mama would say, the shoe was on the other foot. The tables had turned. Instead of Jesus and the church needing Jared now needed Jesus and the church. Oh, yes, he did. He needed some help. He never knew the day would come. While he was saying, I ain't coming today. That he was going to need the church. And we got some folks that will actually turn their back on the church. When things are well. When we say, come on, help us with the light bill. Come on, help us with the gas bill. Folks will turn, but the minute trouble rise, they'll find their way to the church door saying, Lord, have mercy on me. Lord, I need you, and I need you right now. Didn't I say some folk ought to just come on to church? It's time for some folk to just come on to church. Yeah, Jerry had made up in his mind he wasn't coming. But now the day had come. Because one day somebody going to have to call the church for us. Oh, I'm glad I got to pray in church this morning. Somebody going to have to call and say we need the church. Because mama is gone. We need the church. Have to call the church. But thank God this morning I'm closing now. I got to go now. I got to hurry to my seat. Thank God the story doesn't end there. Because the story tells us that Jairus does go to church. Yeah, even though he missed it, it's all right. Because God is in the forgiving business. See, he went and found Jesus. He goes to church. Somebody said, well, he didn't go to the church. He met Jesus on the street. And that may be true, but I say anytime you go where Jesus is, you're going to have church. And where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name. That's what he said. I'll be a God in the midst. First of all, Jairus goes to church. I like this. Because at least he knows where Jesus is. At least he knows how to go to church. Lord have mercy. He makes his way to the church, and then secondly, he knows what to do when he gets to church. Isn't the Lord all right this morning? He knows what to do. Say he falls down on his knees. He said, Lord, my daughter is at the point of death. See, Jairus knows how to pray. He knows how to get to church. And he knows what to do when he goes to church. Every now and then when we get to church, we ought to fall down on our knees, saying, Lord, have mercy on me. And nothing may not be wrong right now. This morning. My daughter's at the point of death, he said, in desperation. He says, please come. Woo-hoo. Please, Lord Jesus. Come on, King Jesus. Please come and place your hand on my daughter and make her live. See, Jairus knows Jesus got the power this morning. He can make a way out of no way. He can turn it around. And won't he do it? Oh, yes, he will. He'll do it. Then finally, Jairus knows what to do when he leaves church. He knows how to go to church. He knows what to do when he's at church. And he knows what to do when he leaves church. Ain't the Lord all right this morning? For it says in the next verse, verse 24, Jairus, Jesus went with him. Jairus didn't leave until he knew he had the Lord with him. Some folk will come to church and they'll shout and run all over the church, but they'll be cussing before they get down the steps. No. He took Jesus with him. He took him with him. And I like this because Jesus didn't do Jairus like Jairus did Jesus. When Jesus was calling Jairus, Jairus had something else to do. But when Jairus needed Jesus, ain't the Lord all right this morning? Won't he do it for you this morning? The Lord didn't turn his back on Jairus. No, the Lord went with him. Woo! Won't he go with you? Won't he be with you through the hard times, through the good times?